Hello guys, my name is Nimorph and back with another video. I hope you had a wonderful weekend last week. We're going to do something a little bit different on Farming Simulator 25 today, as you can tell. We've got it up and running. We're on the Minnesota map, right? But I've got an idea. I want to challenge myself. Reason why, it's because you've got to challenge yourself for this game. So, if you are new to the channel, please like, subscribe, and share. If you are one of my subscribers that are coming back to watch this, hello, welcome back. So today you're probably thinking, what we're doing today, as you can tell, we've got an old tractor there. We've also got an old combine. I'm guessing well, obviously we've got an old truck as well, but anyway, that beats around the bush. And this isn't old. Why they've given us this, I don't know. Oh no, I know why. I know why. Right, before you say, oh, this isn't old, this is new. This is a new tractor that I believe it is mine, I think. Anyway, before we do all, yes, we are going to do old vehicles. And you're probably asking me, well, why are you doing old vehicles? Well, I kind of like the old tractors and the combines. I just want to see if they still, got it. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to harvest this stuff. I am changing some stuff out. I'm going to sell some stuff that I don't need. We are going to use the wonderful used vehicles mod, which is going to be brilliant. So the idea is, what we're going to do is we're going to use old vehicles, whether we're buying freshly brand new, or we'll get them off the used market. Here's the best part about it all. If I can earn £1 million, well, pounds in this game, then I'm upgrading to brand new small tractors. You're getting the point here? Now, you probably double that to 4 million on this game. I can then upgrade to the medium-sized tractors. Then I'm pushing it a little bit because I want to see if we can earn not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4. I want to see if we can earn 28 million. Yes, 28, you're probably thinking that's ridiculous. And you're insane. You're probably about right with both of them. I am ridiculous and insane. The reason why I want to do that is that's because I can earn the bigger tractors. So it's going to get very quickly. I think I'm buying that off someone. Anyway, so there's a lot of things I need to do. Oh, wow. First thing to do, I'm going to clean up the farm straight away because why? Grain bin, what? Why? Just small shed, no. Why? And well, I'm just getting rid of some. Right, I don't even do a car barn, so that's just pointless straight there and then. Right, there's a lot of things I need to get rid of. When I mean get rid of, I mean like properly get rid of, because I've got a grain bin there, and why have I got it there? Let's get rid of that bin. So you've been thinking, oh, well, you're getting to 1 million now. Yes, I know I'm getting to 1 million now, but that's not the point. If I do it, is it that way? Yes, that way. Just get bang on right. So what I'm going to do is, because it's a old farm, all farms must have a little bit of finesse. And I'm going to do it finesse wise, like that. Right, so you're doing it that way, getting rid of all the horrible, dirty. So I'm gonna throw in this cobblestone. I always love. I don't know why, but I've got this lovely feeling about cobblestone. You know, you can go over it with a tractor. You know, it can knock any mud off your tractor. And I'm gonna do that because it'd be nice to have on the farm where my path is a little bit more cleaner. So I'm starting off with that really quickly. Now, I hope everyone's day is going really well today. It's gonna be get up then. So by doing what I'm doing here, yes, I am getting rid of the mud, by the way, but it's right. Right. Okay. Let's try and work on that one. I'm gonna just try and knock this all out of the park because I will let you know now, guys. I did start with 780. Thousand, of course. But that was just to see if I can get some bits and bats in. But it looks like I don't need to get bits and bats in because I'm just actually. Well, in fact, I do. I'll tell you what lie I do. Right, because I'm going to go around the farm and I'm actually going to clean this farm up. See, look at that. Straight away, put in a new groundage straight away. Oh yeah, I will need to put a home in here. So while that's doing its bit for the I won't say for the environment. You're probably gonna ask me now. Does that mean like your pickup trucks and stuff like that will be old? Yes, they will be. So it makes it a lot easier for it to be so if we're thinking now, how do I do this? Yeah, I will let you know, guys. I did actually have this idea. I didn't think it would. Well, I was well, let's put it this way, I didn't really want to do the idea until I thought of it properly in my head. They all do get thought properly. So I'm going to be doing this, and I believe it or not, that is actually done down there. So that bin here, I'm going to try and remove it because I don't really want it. See, I do have a house. I will say, yes, it is nice. But I'm going to have to punch a lot of things through here. Oh, I've got an old baler. That's handy then. I was actually gonna have to go and buy one then. But yeah, a lot of things on this will be all old. I'll tell you something. It's going to be a very good challenge. I don't think I can do it personally, but it'll be surprise me if I can. So what I'm going to do is going to go all the way down to where it stops, and then we go all the way back up to where it doesn't stop. And I have actually made it all. Shut up. I've had to now do that. So see what I mean when I jump in a... Oh. It's bumpy, but not too bumpy. Oh, will you go away? I don't want to be in the tractor. That's all I want to do is opening. Just fill this. See, I will let you know now, I will be changing combines as well. But me being me, I like to have a combine for harvest. So like, you know, I don't know if it's possible. Well, don't have to do it in in the real world. But I want to try and do a combine for like I've just harvest now. So I'll have harvest. I'll have I'll do it for wheat, but the crop, just normal crops. When it comes to like stuff like cotton, it's going to have to be a different not baler, harvester, which is a cotton harvester, which is hard to get hold of. But yeah. So when I get this in, why do I hate the plough? So I'm going to tip that in. That's going to be saved. So what I've done is, if you're thinking, why have I got a modern day thing if I'm doing old things? I don't mind doing the modern day silos because they actually do hold more, which is a blessing. Right, so let me see what this thing is. Soybean. Lovely. I might dice it up. So yes, I know I've got this stupid, horrible. See, this is a plough, right? And this plough, you're probably thinking to me, oh well, Xenomorph, it's a plough. You know what's wrong with that plough? I hate ploughs like that. I don't know why, but I just hate ploughs like that. I'll tell you the plough. I tell you what, I'm going to show you the plough that I like. So when I go to ploughs, so you got all these ploughs. See, I don't mind that plough, or that plough, them two ploughs there, because they switch. But they are the same as them two, but they're a bit more bare. Plough that I like is this plough here. It's literally a straight plough. Because these ploughs, they tend to miss things. Right, so, oh yeah, but I will tell you guys now, I will be selling a lot of things. So, let me work it out. I'm going to put Big Jeff on this. He's one of... Is it Big Jeff? I can't remember who that is. Yeah, it's Big Jeff. He owns a Mercedes, you know. This has got to go. Because... Not the tractor, no. So, let me just... Oh, a minute. Tell you what. Let me sort it out now. See, I want to use the vehicle market, and you're probably thinking, oh, well, why'd you get the Fenton? Yeah, it's modern, and I can't. Because it's a modern day tractor. Like I said, it's a medium-sized tractor, so I won't have the finance. Fair enough, it is dropped, but with the modern day, when I go to small, medium, large tractors, obviously, like I said, there's a certain amount of money. Like that tractor, I could easily buy. Like the older tractors, like Case and all that, I can buy them because it's old tractors. Ooh, 20 grand for a Fiat. Okay, but I'll wait for it to come through. What was I gonna do? I see, I get sidetracked so quickly. So, yes, we have got money. Let's sell that for what? Nothing. Oh, fuck it. I might. Wait a minute. 5,000 months. I'm gonna keep that for for a certain. What the frick's that? Is it a cutter? Mower? It's a mower, but I don't like the mower. Anyway, Rudolph tractor. Yep. See, I'm gonna have to keep that because I got no choice. Got to keep that for now. Right. Get rid of that. International Series 200. A pig? What? Okay, no offense to this, but I don't have any pig feed for the little piggies. Because I don't have piggies. Anyway, let's get rid of this conveyor because this one is horrible and I don't like using these conveyors. So you're probably thinking now, oh, he's at the million now. Yeah. That's not the point. I'm not just selling them to just make millions straight off. No, I'm not doing that. I'm going to keep it simple. Like anything, like if I've got to borrow a loan or anything, I have to pay it back over a certain time. So, like, if I go to get some XP. So let's say I've got a loan at the bottom where it says, what it says loan on my screen. Right at the bottom it's at 0. So let's say if I did a loan and I need to borrow £1,000,000, I've got to pay that £1,000,000 back over time. So it's a little bit realistic. So we're doing anything that's basically realistic, going to be realistic. I'm not going to do any of these jobs, these contract jobs, even though they look tempting. I want to try and do it separate. And yeah, we can buy land and stuff like that. But like I said, keep an eye on these. Oh. Yeah, so this does look good stuff, but it actually cuts. See what I mean? I don't like it. It just cuts through it like paper mache. Anyway, I might have to get rid of this house because of what it is. Anyway, so I've got that. Do you know the funny thing about it is I didn't even see this. It is a wonderful petrol tank. I'm gonna get rid of that because guess what? I'm going to fit in a little bit of. I don't have one. Where? Ah, there it is. I don't mind paying 26 grand for a brand new one that can hold more. Quite literally, it can hold more. Right, so fill her up because guess what? I'm gonna need it. So there's a lot of things I'm gonna have to get over time, like tree cuts and stuff like that. This baler might end up have to be going. You never know. But yeah. Just let's see, make sure she works. She does work. Yeah, she works. She works perfectly fine. Right, Mister. So this is the thing. Why? I think I might have to change the thing. Oh yeah, don't worry. I will probably have to change it. Please give me a better one. See, we've got Present Prairie. Look at that. We've got all tracks here. Which we could use, but then again, depends on what it is. I could do with a mower. Not something to mow this. This is gonna get moved because I don't want it. Do you know what I should do? And it sounds silly, I'm going to say this. Let's put in... I just thought of one thing that I probably will need. No, not that. It's the most simplest thing you need. It is a shop. Obviously that's too big. So I'm going to do this. This is a workshop. I'm going to put it on here. Bye-bye. So, bye. Doesn't matter what I do. So, just making sure there's nothing I can have it. So, yes, I have got me on repair shop. I would say it's a small garage with a repair shop. But yeah, that is about it for that one. Oh, minute. I've got a bit of a bump. Roughly, you can't really get it out, but you know. After he's done doing his damage with society and that tractor, I will sort something out. In fact, shall I look for... I'm going to buy something that's going to be brand new. I know, it's not a 468 pound machine. It's quite easy to buy, but build, clean. A minute. This might be a weird start. I'm not going to use them to cut grass. I'm going to think of them. Right, let's use a machine. So what? Because it's Yep, we're only going to use one of these. Do you know, surprisingly, they are pretty quick when they get rolling. So I just found the farmers market. Yep. Really, I should have bought this because I would have had more room to play with. Come on. Oh, that's interesting. That's the reason why, because there's no car inside. How far am I? Like, wow, I'm actually miles away. Literally, look how far I am. Why? I might just do something a little bit easy. If I can do that. If I do, whoa, this. Yep, we are going to go into a field, so. Now, it's got to be careful with the water, because the water's just down there. Yep. Aye. Let's get it on property first. Right, that was the longest day of my life. You know, at the moment, I'm not going to do anything with it. I might have to reline that field someday, so I'm going to have to do it when I've got the other plough. So, but I'm going to have to get rid of this because I'm not growing soybeans because, well, it's not growing soybeans. Well, you're probably thinking, why I'm going over the soil. I'm actually cutting all the grass out because if I get all this grass out, when I plant, it will go over it. And it'll clear it out for me. I might as well do something on the farm. Getting this grass job done. Go all the way up. Make it all neat. Right, you're probably thinking now, why am I not going around the thing? I've got a tractor going up and down. ripping all that out. The idea is what I'm going to try and do is, yes, you're probably thinking that, well, that's soybean, you know, it's probably good value. Yeah, I'm going to try and plant a simple product. So, we've got a Massey Ferguson Western Canberra 8570. Here, that will be doing all the grain. Right, so I need to now start thinking about other things. Do you know what? I'm going to speed up time because I can. Let's wake up at 9 o'clock. And we do. It is 1st of September now. I had a nice little sleep. And just to make sure, I'm going to get someone else to drop that in. I don't know why it starts in the middle, I just don't understand that. It's supposed to be raining. Oh well. So, let's see what the deals are. Got a forklift. You see, there's not many deals. Which is, surprising to me. Yeah, it's going to plant a load of wheat down. So when that wheat's planted, it looks nice and tidy. What can I do, really? So let's go in here. Just in case it decides to chuck it down randomly. I'm going to do this for a one-off. See, eventually you want to upgrade and do all that stuff, which is what I'm wanting. Right, so let's get this. Okay, that's just playing mind games for me now, because since I'm getting combis, I'm gonna get these combis brand new. Because I got a funny feeling they won't show up. Do that. Show me the money. I'm going to use. This is going to be. What's this going to be used for? Yeah, this is going to be used for that. Then, because I'm just being an awkward person, I'm gonna buy the Fenton. And I've got another one there, so basically now Wow, you've been serious. I've actually I've hit a lamp. I've hit a lamppost. Right, let's have a look. They're gonna cause problems out there on the land. What I'm also thinking of doing, because in my mind, what I'm thinking of doing is having a secondary farm. And if we're thinking, oh, what does that entail? Well, that entails, no. Well, obviously everyone knows what a secondary farm is. Secondary farm is basically be another farm which I'd run again, but I'd have, for example, let's say I've got all the new equipment on the farm that I'm going to now. I won't get rid of the old equipment. I'd move the old equipment to the secondary farm, so it has its own, you know, combine harvester and all that. But yeah. Yeah, I'm holding a school bus up and a car. Oh well. Obviously, it does request more funds to run another farm. It would be nice to run a secondary farm, but we're not in that. We're not in them stages at the moment, as I was going to say. But yeah, this is absolutely diabolical. Well, so after buying these two combines, which one's going to be for corn or sunflowers, well, it's going to be mainly for corn. This one is going to be a secondary grain. So if the other one, well, if I got two, if I got two or more farmlands going, I have two combines going, and I can still go back and forth and still empty them all. Wow, there's a big queue at the back. Well, at the end of the day, can't be mad because it's actually a tool going back home. The best part is the cat overtake. When I do decide to get the second farm and obviously move the equipment, I'd definitely get a truck involved. Oh, look, I've got my flashes on. Did the bus driver not learn from previous? He's been at the back of me since I left the bloody thingamajig. come on. I'm nearly there, I can tell. So I've got to this little tree part, which is up here. It's just here. I'm nearly at the thing, so I'm literally going, come on. Yes, they are pretty slow. I will let you know. They're not fun to drive. Although the one Colossus one that's on this game, which I will be trying to get and earn some right money off it when I get all the new equipment, obviously, a lot. That's pretty quick. Of course, the traffic can go back to normal. So, these lights can go off. Alright, so I'm going to do, because this is going to take me ages to get back. If I can get it back there, I'm more than happy. Personally, I thought it would rip it out. Drop your stick now. Oh, don't be. It just stopped. I think when I chop all this out properly, I might just throw some gravel in there, so it's like a circle way. I'll tell you something, this John Deere 3650, one of the best. One of the best. I can tell that now. Just checking on our time. So, fair enough. So, oh yes, we are coming down to the time that's finishing. So this tractor here, that will be going back to my mate Jeff. He's a farmer not too far from here. And he's going to take that tractor back, because I did say to him, can I borrow tractor, that's going to be a bit quick. I will try and get a new tractor, which will be a little bit more easier. And also I'm going to get a new plough, because, yeah. But yeah, I'm going to do all that. I hope you do actually like this little series. This is like a massive challenge for me, guys. So if you like it, already liking this already, yeah, please like, share, put the like, please put smash that like button. Excuse me for now. No, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button. Leave me a comment if you want it as well, because I do like reading your comments as well. This is a challenge for me that I was wanting to always do. So to see if it's possible. Obviously, I'm going to rip all this thing out, and it will be turned to wheat. But yeah, like I said, guys, thank you very much for taking time out your day to watch this. You know, you guys support this channel, and it's just absolutely amazing. You know, and every video that I do, I try and do it as best as I can. But this one I had to do because I wanted to do it as a challenge video. And it is basically a challenge video because I want to see if I can actually get to that stage. And obviously I'm not going to cheat, I'm not going to put government signs up saying I made £1 million. No. I'm going to try and do it legitly. Which is going to be very hard for me, I'll be honest with you. And I'm going to do everything by the book, as we call it. So yeah, thank you very much again. But I've been your host, Xenomorph96, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.